Sergei Posad.
There was a heavy explosion in Sergeyev Posad in Moscow Oblast, some 40 miles away from the center of the Russian capital. At least 22 people were injured in the explosion that occurred in Zagorsk Optical and Mechanical Plant, which has been operating for more than 86 years. Its website reports that the favorite site of Secretary General Leonid Brezhnev was produced there. The plant is part of the Rostec and is a leading developer and manufacturer of military optics. In 2022, they bragged about developing a new binocular for the Russian Navy, and the plant produces other military equipment. The factory had contracts with the Russian Ministry of Defense. It is part of Schwabe Holding, which is producing sights, thermal imagers, laser rangefinders, and other similar products. After the explosion at the plant, glass flew out in the nearest houses. The authorities announced the evacuation of all buildings and workshops located on the territory of the Zagorsk Optical and Mechanical Plant. The incident took place in a pyrotechnics warehouse, but the media claimed that the cause of the explosion was not a drone strike. Russian media rushed to say that it was pyrotechnics that exploded. But if we look at videos of pyrotechnics exploding, we'll see that the explosion on the plant doesn't look like pyrotechnics. The factory was used to manufacture military products for the special military operation. So what actually exploded there, the media won't say. But it wasn't fireworks. We see a mushroom cloud from a single explosion, and the pyrotechnics would have exploded in different directions. Information also appeared in the media a few days earlier that Russia may have overcome its deficit in optics to produce T-80 and T-90 tanks. It was to be manufactured at this plant. Russian media report that the general director of Pyro-Ros plant, Sergei Chankayev, has been detained and is being brought for interrogation. Reportedly, director of the company hired illegal migrants for his enterprise. The owner of the pyro firm allegedly claims that the explosion occurred in a neighboring workshop, not in the warehouse where he stored his pyrotechnics. Does this mean that a Russian strategic military plant was renting out its premises for commerce and illegals were working there? I'm not surprised. But one of the witnesses of the explosion at the plant told a Russian telegram channel that she saw a drone hovering near the site of the explosion directly in front of the plant. The woman did not specify where the drone disappeared to after the explosion and whether it dropped anything or simply observed what was happening. At the same time, according to the witness, the explosion itself was not accompanied by the explosion of pyrotechnics. We recall that the authorities claimed that it occurred in its warehouse, located near the workshops of the plant. A close view of the moment of impact from a car that was very close. The car windows were shattered. Informed Napalm reports that the plant that exploded today produced missile protection for K-52 attack helicopters. This is the aftermath of the explosion. There is a lot of optic in the firecrackers. This is a video of another large fire in a military location in Stavropol region in Russia. By the way, has anyone seen General Surovikin this summer? Recently, Alexander Khodakovsky, deputy head of Russian Guards Management on DPR, said that Surovikin personally made the decision to leave Kherson, and he is the only one responsible. Surovikin is now being blamed for Russian retreat from Kherson. This is Putin presenting an award to Surovikin on the 31st of December, 2022. The Russian ruble is among 3 worst emerging market currencies, writes Bloomberg. The ruble has weakened by 23% against the dollar so far this year, placing it among the 3 worst emerging market performers with the Turkish lira and the Argentine peso. The ruble was trading below 97 per dollar on Wednesday and is nearing 100 per dollar. A flight of a Russian S-7 airline from Novosibirsk to St. Petersburg was delayed for 3 hours because one of the passengers saw 3 ghosts of Wagner mercenaries who were watching him, according to the man. The crew could not get him to calm down. In the end, the man was taken away by police and taken to a psychiatric hospital. Residents of the town of Staryi Krim in occupied Crimea report about explosions. Local authorities report that ammunition disposal at the firing range is taking place. Also, advisor to the head of the Republic, Oleg Kryuchkov, claims that the smoke in the port of Feodosia was formed during exercises with the use of a smokescreen. Mariupol and Grozny, sister cities. Unbelievable cynicism. Russia leveled Grozny with earth in 1995. Mariupol in 2022. Now the 2 cities will be called sisters, only in Russia.
Подписывают соглашение мэр города Грозный Кадыров Хас Магомед Шах Мамедович и глава администрации города Мариуполя Маргун Олег Валерьевич.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.